SS your best from BAA, and I'll be smoking hay all day in the dawn, damn it, dawn. Puff Daddy be my pal when I I took your number one spot, I don't skip, then I hop. I'm so hot, so you can't forget me not to the yes, y'all. I'ma take a pause, cause I be feeling myself like I was T-ball. Daddy make them cream, the LYT to the E make them scream. And I'ma show enough be the boss on this team. So all you MCs have missing makes you dream. I rock the party that rocks the body. You rock the party that rocks the body. I rock the party that rocks the body. You rock the party that rocks the body. There is no one else I think of more than you. Kissing you again and get you in my head. There's no verdict and I'm crazy over you. How can we be done? Sun is hot, I feel tremor in my heart. I have no concern. Can I get it done till my day comes? Here's what I'm gonna do. You see nothing my soul, everything about you. I must confess, I'm a best for you. You see nothing my soul, everything about you. I'm just a best everything for you. You're the girl best in my happiness. All it takes is just one simple call from you. Turn my heart around. If I'm making tell me if I'm living you. Tell me what is up. See, I'm not so bored.
Yeah, Brandy.
If I get close, have a one concern. One concern. That's what I'm gonna do. You see nothing but soul. Everything about you. I must confess, I'm the best.
Woo! What up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. It really is. Today, August 15, 2020, I'm Anthony Brown, your host for the HBCU Alumni House Party. Listen, I'm kind of riding solo today. My DJ Blue, out traveling. He had to go make a quick run to South Carolina, take care of some family business and things of that nature. So I'm out here soloing it, trying to do my thing. Listen, and I'm trying to get people. It's amazing how people are like, wait, they want to tell people to be here at a certain time and they want to text you at the time when things are happening. Like, I can't respond to you when I'm on live. So how y'all doing? Let me see who's in the room today. Let me see who is here today. And then one of my computers is down, so I gotta work from this one. Hey, Vanessa, what's going on? HBCU for life, what's going on? How are you? Listen, we're also broadcasting live on YouTube. Listen, we didn't step that game up just a little bit. So we are now actually logging. We're streaming live, not only on the Facebook page, HBCU Alumni Care. We are in the HBCU Alumni United page. We are broadcasting on a couple other people's pages. So again, hit that like, hit the cares, hit the share button. Hit the share button. I see somebody checking in. I see Brenda checking in from Central State and Wilberforce. Hey, how you doing? What's really happening? So hit the share button for me right now. We got a great conversation for you this evening. Got a great conversation for you. I got some news that you could use. We're going to check on the campaign, see where we are with our schools for this week. And then we're going to announce our schools for next week at the same time. So we got quite a bit that we want to cover for today. So now, then we're going to do our first rounds on me. You know how we do. We welcome you into the club. We are now over 75,000 people in the group. Over 75,000 people in the group. I got to say that I believe that we might be the largest, one of the largest HBCU groups on Facebook and social media today. So thank you for all that you do, that you're being a part of, and all the comments and commentary that y'all are providing us with. Boy, look at here. Y'all give us a run for our money. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. All right, now, let me see now. How do I want to do this first? Because I told you I'm multitasking from one computer today. So let's see. So not to make excuse, we're going to see what we're going to do. So we're going to go here, and we are going to go here. So before we get started, let me go here and talk about, y'all know we got to talk one of our program partners. Again, I cannot go without not talking about UNCF and the UNCF Walk for Education. So again, got something also new for you. So I got another promo to talk about Walk for Education. This one is coming from our North Texas area. So if you're from North Texas, this one's just for you.
I am Lisa Sherrod. It gives me great pleasure to bring you warm greetings as chair of the UNCF
All right, my bad.
2020 North Texas Virtual Walk for Education. This is a special moment for me. As a proud graduate of 2 historically Black universities, I have experienced firsthand the proud traditions and important work UNCF does to help students succeed. I was taught early on that we must pay it forward and give back to others. We are living in a time of uncertainty, and the financial challenges that lie ahead for HBCUs will require the support from all of us now more than ever. UNCF remains committed in its mission as thousands of students whom we serve are from low-income families who, without the support of UNCF, will not realize their ambitions of pursuing a higher education to prepare them for careers and industries around the globe. Join us for the walk on September 19th. Form your team, and you can run, walk, cycle, dance, whatever gets you, your families, friends, co-workers moving in your homes, the park, or workplace. Thank you in advance for helping make a collective difference. Remember, every gift matters. Come share in the excitement on September 19th. It's going to be a special day.
It really is going to be a very special day. So now the UNCF Virtual Walk for Education is a nationwide initiative to raise critical funds for UNCF and the needs to fulfill our mission of support of our member HBCU and to help students pursue their educational endeavors and prepare them for active participation in society. Now, while this is a national walk, we have 23 UNCF area offices that will be participating, as well as all of our 37 member institutions, every inter-alumni council for UNCF, all of the churches, community programs, Greek organizations, national sponsors, local supporters, all are going to be doing hashtag Lace Up for UNCF. Now, in this reimagined space, the virtual walk can be an all-day event, and yes, you can help us do this. How can you do this? By simply, 1, making a donation. 2, starting a team, joining a team. 3, you can post a video message as a pre-event or on the day of, messages from students and alumni and telling of your story. And you can walk, you can run, you can cycle, you can dance in a safe and socially distant environment. Make sure we're safe now. And then you can host a live day of event, podcast, live stream, just like we're doing here as a morning kickoff, on September 19th, or you want to maybe do a day party or after party, because at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon if you're Central Time Zone, or 11 o'clock if you're the Pacific Time Zone, we'll do a celebration live virtual event across the country that we will do. We'll have presidents, students, alumni, sponsors, celebrities, all that joined together in the afternoon to celebrate all the good work and the money we've raised for UNCF for the day. So again, now for you right now, all of ours everyone who's watching, we got a group just for the HBCU Alumni United group. So Lester Home is like our team captain. And so if you want to join the team and you want to help us raise money and you want to become a registered walker virtually, or if you want to help raise money for the team, we're going to drop that link in the chat momentarily. So that way you can join the team and you can help us also raise money for UNCF. Why? Because a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. So yes, I need you. So come on, stop playing. Now, real quick, before we go any further, did y'all see this today? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I got to switch screen. I got to make this a little bit larger so y'all can see this. I need to make sure because I got my first guest coming up real soon. But did you all see this today? Cleveland man raises $80,700 for historically Black colleges. But look who on the picture, bruh. Listen, blew my mind today when I saw that. I mean, I know we did the interview and all that kind of great stuff, but I wasn't expecting for this to drop this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. And all of a sudden, my phone, my Facebook, my Twitter, my everything was blowing up. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am so appreciative of all the love and the support that we got from everybody who was out here helping us raise, because it's not just me. I got a team of folks who are helping me do this work. So thank you to all of them. I had to send them all a special message this afternoon. Let them know it's not just me. I'm just the front man. So I thank you all. But if by chance you didn't see the story, if by chance you did not see the story, we are going to take a quick pause. I'm going to switch over and let's see what we're going to do here. And yeah, we're going to switch over here. We're going to see if we can play this video for you today. Hey, why not engage along, the three basic things: advocacy, recruitment, fundraising. So we said, okay, fine, great, let's do it.
Anthony Brown of Cleveland is the president of the National Alumni Council for the United Negro College Fund. After seeing the Facebook alumni group he manages grow, he wanted to find ways to raise money for their beloved historically Black colleges and universities, or HBCUs for short.
During this coronavirus and pandemic, we're all stuck at home, right? So I'm like, let's just go live with the talk people. Let's say, wait a minute, there's people watching. Oh, wait, there's a lot more people watching. Oh, let's play some background music. Oh, wait a minute. Let's make this a party. So we are calling it the HBCU Alumni House Party.
Every Wednesday, Brown hops on Facebook Live playing music and interviewing representatives of the schools that are being featured that week. So far, in 10 weeks, the schools Brown highlighted have raised $80,000. Central State University here in Ohio raised the most money.
So Central State right now has raised $15,000 in their week.
Wilberforce University, also in Ohio, just finished its fundraising campaign last week.
We raised around 70% of our goal, so we're really excited that our alums got involved and got connected to us. We're going to keep pushing them, obviously, because we want to make 100%.
Natalie Coles is the Vice President of Advancement and Chief Development Officer at Wilberforce University. Her job is to help raise money for the school. She tells me the money raised from the Facebook fundraiser will help the school with technology as courses are moved online for this school year.
We had just decided last week to go to a completely virtual learning modality. So all of our students will be virtual for the first time in the history of Wilberforce. So what that means is we need a lot of support around technology. We need support to help our students get Wi-Fi, to help our students get laptops. I mean, these are all the things that we are furiously raising money for right now. So these funds will be used to further that cause.
Brown tells me the fundraiser is a way for alumni and supporters of HBCUs to come together to help the schools during this time of need.
We are stronger together when we are standing united.
The funds are unrestricted dollars so that schools can use them in whatever capacity they are needed. The fundraising started on June 1st and will go through December 31st. For Special News, I'm Rania Ross.
So there you go. Yes, to December 31st. So if anybody's watching again, if we have not reached your HBCU, we are going to make sure we connect to every HBCU between now and December 31st. So thank you, everybody who has given so far, whether you put 5 on it, you put 10 on it. We even had somebody put $2,000 just to one institution. So whatever you can give to help us support and help us spread the word, so we can be able to, it's not just for alumni, though we do hope that all HBCU alums will support all HBCUs. It doesn't matter. You could be a mom, a parent, grandparent, a family friend, neighbor, cousin, whomever. We would love for you to support the cause. Because, people are talking about, let's support the Black business. Well, we are the Black business. We need your help. Help us out. So thank you, everybody, for all that, for waking me up this morning. Boy, y'all woke me up this morning. And as y'all see the sweatshirt from Dope, the Dope and the Green sweatshirt from our cousins from exclusively HBCU. We'll talk about that later. So, all right. I wanted to at least show you all that. So now let me talk about who is our next coming up on. I told you I'm flying solo today, y'all. Whoo! This is okay. All right. So here we go. Let me go here real quick and show y'all where we at so far with some of the money we've raised so far. So y'all been helping me out. And we appreciate it so very much. Again, y'all take me back when we first started the campaign, when it was just me talking to myself. Xavier, this is what I was doing for the first 2-3 months. I was just talking to myself on the show. But so hey, y'all make sure y'all drop those links in the chat so I can know that you're here. Just let me know. Just check in, let me know so I can see what's happening. I want to be able to share with you all. This is where we are so far. All right, so boom. Y'all see, okay, the schools for this week: Philander Smith College, Trenholm State Community College, and Tougaloo College. Again, Philander Smith College, Trenholm State Community College, and Tougaloo College. Now, we need your help and your support. We need your help and support. You have not because you ask not. I'm asking. I didn't get that 80-something thousand by not asking. And so I'm going to keep asking every week. I'm going to keep asking. So not to belabor the time, I do want to be able to at least let you know so far where we are. I'm gonna say it verbally. We're gonna come back and show the tote board a little bit later before we leave the show tonight. I'm gonna show you the tote board a little bit later. But right now, we have already reached $405 for Trenholm State Community College. So again, we're gonna drop the link in the chat right now. So if you want to give, please do. Then we got Tougaloo College at $430. Tougaloo College at $430. We're going to drop that link in the chat. And then finally, if you would like to support Philander Smith College. Yeah, Philander Smith College. Right, so far, we've raised $1,280. $1,280 for Philander Smith College. So again, we're going to drop those links in the chat so that way you can take a moment and make a donation to any of those institutions. All right, so now, next up, I'm just doing all the shameless plugs today. I feel like I'm the promotions guy today. So, listen, let me show you this one more video because I got this one more promotion I got to show you, and then I'm going to bring on our first guest for the day. Actually, because I can't hold him long because he is actually celebrating his wedding anniversary this weekend. So he took some time out to be with us. But before we bring him on, let me tell you about some of this great work. Let me show you about this event right here. Listen, y'all got to check this one out right here. Yep. So I got to reduce the screen a little bit so y'all can get some more of this action. I want y'all to see this. I need y'all to see that. So, all right, here we go. Let me go over here. I'm gonna push play, and then we're gonna check out this promo.
What happens when the biggest stepping competition in the world teams up with the legacy and heritage of our HBCUs nationwide? You get the biggest competition on earth, the Stomp Wars HBCU virtual homecoming experience. Hosted by yours truly, Rock Teasy for Shane's sake, powered by Third Good Marshall College Program, including the HBCU Step Off College Division, featuring the Divine Nine, Greek fraternities, and sororities. The HBCU Battle of the Bands and Drumline. The HBCU Cheer Competition, featuring the coldest HBCU cheerleading squad.
Okay, let's go.
The HBCU Majorette Dance Division, and the original, what started it all, the Stomp Wars Step Off Youth Division, featuring some of the best high school and middle school step teams on the globe. This homecoming experience and competition had to be stretched out over 5 weeks. The elimination round will start September 26, 2020. And the finals will be October 24th, 2020. Saying the dates. It's going down. Continuing to showcase Black excellence at its best. Stomp Wars HBCU virtual homecoming experience.
You already know, greatest homecoming in the world. Don't let anybody say you different.
Yeah. An HBCU experience ain't complete without a tailgate party. This virtual competition and celebration will be global. Everyone, everywhere, anywhere on earth can attend. Team registration is now open at StompWars.com.
Hello, my name is Harry Williams. I'm president and CEO of the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. TMCF is honored to partner with Stomp Wars HBCU Alumni for its virtual homecoming experience. We look forward to seeing all of the participants from across the entire HBCU system, and we encourage everyone to get involved. This event will showcase Black excellence at its best. Thank you, and we'll see you there.
To find out how you can be a part of this epic event, hit the StompWars.com.
Whoo! That's it. All right, so now listen. Our first guest is Rocky Turner. You know him better as Rock T. As a professional baseball player turned DJ and radio personality, Rock T, aka Rocky Turner, has a heart to motivate people to stop making excuses and get it done. Stop making excuses and get it done. Now, on the nationally syndicated Ricky Smiley morning show, Rock T is the show's sports editor and known for his mischievous joke of the day and other playful antics. His biggest passion of all is his family. Now, he is a proud father of 2 daughters and has been married to his lovely wife now for over 10 years, who are celebrating their wedding anniversary like right now. Like right now, he's celebrating his wedding anniversary. And so he came on to kind of hang out with us for just a few minutes. So y'all, come on. I need y'all to show some love, make some noise, even in the virtual space. Hit the hearts, hit the share, hit the likes. Let us know that you are out there. Y'all make some noise for Rock T.
What up? What up?
What up, bro? How you doing?
Man, let me clap it up for Mr. Anthony Brown for all the phenomenal work you doing, my brother. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here. Thank you for having me.
Man, listen, congratulations. First of all, come on. How many years has it been? Where we at?
12. This will be 12. 12.
Awesome. All right.
Yes,
So thank you for taking a moment out of you. Tell the missus, like, listen, hey, thank you. Tell her thank you for allowing us to kind of check in real quick and do this real quick so we can just talk about what's happening. And I didn't even talk about the fact you got the one, not only do you do sports on the radio, but you got a whole nother segment called HBCU
Absolutely, man. I started this HBC segment years ago on the Ricky Smiley morning show, where it just started off with me just kind of highlighting all the great matchups during football season. And a lot of people don't know, man, I kind of became one of those unofficial As a matter of fact, you gave me this nickname. I was kind of like the unofficial, what you call it, HBCU drum major, because of all of the hosting that I've done over the last 12 or 13 years at a lot of the homecomings, a lot of the classics, a lot of the tailgating. I get hired to come speak at a lot of HBCUs and so on and so forth. So, man, it's just all the energy and everything that what HBCUs stand for, which is for us. It's just an amazing ride. So I'm like, listen, I got to use this radio platform to showcase and highlight a lot of our heroes and sheroes out there at our HBCUs that either attended or currently attend, and even highlighting the institutions themselves. So so that's the least that I can do, and people are loving it.
Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, again, now, Rock T, actually, like I said, he was an honorary drum major. He was like our spokesperson. We did if you remember back in May, we did the whole hashtag HBCU bound, celebrating kids making the decision to want to go to HBCU. Listen, that was seemed like it was just yesterday. Now they're actually walking on campus. They're checking in a safe environment, even amidst the pandemic. They're arriving on campus. So thank you for the part that you helped us uplift and to celebrate those students.
Absolutely.
Now, but now we got this whole concept. We just showed the promo video about the Stomp Wars HBCU, virtual homecoming experience, just tailgate, all of that. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so pretty much I got a whole bunch of emails, Anthony, from a lot of HBCU representatives. And they're like, Rock, we're not going to have our HBCU homecomings this year. We're not going to be able to have a legitimate football season with our tailgating and all the classics. Pretty much we're losing our fall festivities, all the exciting things that we're used to being a part of every single fall. And I'm like, listen, we got to do something. So once again, I just decided to use the platform to take our Stomp Wars movement. If you guys don't know what Stomp Wars is, it's become the largest stepping competition and movement over the last 14 years. So I'm like, I told my team, we're going to add the HBCU component to it this year. And not only are we doing stepping, we're doing the Battle of the Bands. We're doing the cheerleading squads, stomp and shake and traditional cheerleading divisions. Plus we're doing it's bananas. It's bananas. Plus we're doing the majorette dance competition. So it's a 5-week campaign kicking off September the 26th. And it'll go all the way through October the 24th. So we're pretty much, it's going to be like a big pot of HBCU gumbo. Everything that we're used to being a part of every year in the fall with our HBCUs, we're going to do the same thing virtually. Same experience virtually. So get ready. StompWars.com. You can go to HBCUknow.com, either one, and just follow the social media platforms. See how you can be a part of it. We want all the HBCUs to register their teams. Everything is going to be virtual. We're excited, Anthony, man. We appreciate you and your support and everything that you're doing as well, my man.
So whether I'm a student, a high school student, a college student, an alum, a parent, community person, I can either go to StompWars.com, HBCU Know, KNOW, as you spell it out, right?
Either one. StompWars.com to keep it simple.
Okay, and they can sign up, they can register, they can sign up, they can be a part, they can just with all that kind of good stuff.
Absolutely.
Right?
All the information is at StompWars.com, and everything is virtual. It's going to be like you're watching a live television show. And then every Wednesday, here's the part that I'm really excited about. It's called Wisdom Wednesdays. So we're going to have panels and symposiums, HBCU presidents talking about the future of sports on the HBCU side of things. We're going to be talking about STEM education, how to get into STEM, and how you can participate in STEM at and on HBCU campuses. A lot of kids don't realize that a lot of our phenomenal HBCU campuses offer this. And so Wisdom Wednesday, you get your education, you get empowered, and then on Saturdays we're gonna turn up with the competitions. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting.
All right, so let me be the first right here. This is an exclusive one because look, Rock T been not worrying me. He's been like, Anthony, where you at? Listen, I went back to work this past week. It's been crazy, and I haven't been able to get my promo and my video in. But yes, I can say that the National Alumni Council for UNCF will be a part of this whole Wisdom Wednesday event. We're be hosting and be able to facilitate some of your alumni chats. So maybe we can be able to reach out to our whole alumni base and be able to come in and talk to students, whether they're high school students or college students, about that whole life and transition from high school to college to career.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to help facilitate and manage and support some of that space.
Thank you.
Yes, it's coming. It's coming.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. No, I appreciate that, man. We're honored, man. Appreciate that, because once again, man, you say it all the time. We got to stand together. And if we stand together, we're stronger, united, man. It is what it is. So we're just doing this to fill this empty void that a lot of our students are going to have this fall, whether they're going to be on campus or at home doing online education. So between September 26th and October 24th, it's going to be a circus, and we're going to have fun. We're going to let them know what our HBCU is all about, the energy, the spirit, the fun, the positivity, the brotherhood, the sisterhood, everything, man. It's going to be bananas. So stompwars.com, get there, find out information, how you can participate and how you can support.
I am excited about the whole idea and all of this great stuff. Now, listen, again, ladies and gentlemen, Rock T from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. You know him, you love him with his joke of the day, his HBCU, his sports commentary, his all of that great stuff, y'all. You love him. You got to. He's been out here doing this, and I'm so glad just to be a part of it. Listen, Rock T and I had a very long conversation this morning.
Yeah, man. No, man. Let me just say this before I leave, man. Everyone that knows Anthony Brown knows that this guy is selfless, and he's all about helping our community. He's all about helping others. And I just wanted to tell him, I said, man, if nobody has shared this with you, bro, you are an amazing person. You are an amazing humanitarian. Keep doing what you're doing. And man, the positive energy that you bring to what you're doing right now, the platform, it's like, there's a reason why people trust you. And the reason when you speak, it's like, man, that's a good guy. So I just wanted to, when we talked earlier, I just wanted to let you know that. I'm sure people tell you that all the time, but if they haven't told you, well, doggone it, Rock Teasy just told you. There it is.
Listen, Rock Teasy, I appreciate it so very much. Now, one more thing I just need for you before you go, continue even in your coronavirus pandemic, shelter in place. We can't do much, celebration of your 12 years. Mm-hmm. We do a segment called First Rounds on Me.
Okay.
Where we like to celebrate and welcome new people who came into the house party. Matter of fact, you got into the house party today. Matter of fact, I saw your name on the list.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, so let me turn some music on. I'm doing the old school mix today. So what we normally do, there we go. We play some music. I don't know if you got something to drink, if you got some juice, some water, some of your favorite beverage. So what we do is, I call this First Rounds on Me, and I'm just going to do some shout outs for some alums, some other folks who just came into the house today, to the house party. So again, y'all, want to show some love to Rock T from the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, from Stomp Wars, from HBCU into the house. Y'all, join me, take a shot just for Rock T.
Let's get it, baby.
Also, while we here, want to show some love to Deja Harmon from FAMU, Sam Deal from Grambling State, La Roche Stevens from Fort Valley State, Faith Brinkley from Bowie State, Candace Lyons from Morgan State, Will Davenport from Norfolk State, Altelia Wilson from Mississippi Valley State, Deanna Lewis from Delaware State, TJ Anding from University of Maryland Eastern Shores, and Gloria Shaw from Virginia Union University. Welcome to the house party, y'all. So if I call out your school, you know what you got to do. Y'all got to take a shot, right?
Take it to the head, baby. Take it to the head, baby.
Yeah. And this is how we do it.
Yes, sir.
Every Saturday, every Wednesday night, this is what we're doing. So now I got to coordinate with you to make sure that as I'm doing my Wednesday and Saturday night shows, that I don't conflict with what you got going on, so I can be part of the virtual experience. I don't want to miss that. Not at all. Listen, I'm not going to hold you. Look, I'm going to let you go and get back to your celebration.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Congratulations again. We'll be talking. I know we'll be talking next week. So I got to get that video to you. Yes, I got to get the video to you.
Yes,
so,
sir.
While I'm probably in my support HBCU t-shirt, I need to go and shoot that video.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man. Anything you need from me, don't hesitate to let me know.
Y'all, ladies and gentlemen, once more and again, this is Rock T.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. We'll be talking to you real soon.
Deuces.
All right, man. Y'all, man, this is awesome. This is absolutely amazing. So again, you know how we do. So we've already done our first rounds on me. You already hoping you've taken your shot. I think we got a quick little promo we gonna do. We're gonna take care of our program partners and show them some love. You know how we do. This is when I love this one. Again, I got to get me a new shirt from them too. Got to get me a new shirt. So HBCU experience like no other college experience. It's an experience that you remember for the rest of your life with Life on the Yard apparel. Now, Life on the Yard apparel brings that little bit of nostalgia back to allowing you to wear the memories of being on the yard, especially if those landmarks no longer exist. Now, right now, you can rep those memories of your dorm life and support the HBCU Alumni Care Campaign with your purchase. Use the promo code HBCU Live and $2 from every t-shirt sold will go back to the campaign. Again, $2 from every t-shirt that you buy. Again, now, if you go to the website, www.lotyyapparel.com, you find your school, you find your dorm, you purchase a shirt, use HBCU Live, $2 come back to the campaign. Now, listen, if your dorm, your school is not listed, all you gotta do is click on the contact, let them know, and they will work very hard to make sure they can get your school and or your particular dormitory listed as a shirt as soon as possible. So again, we thank and we appreciate Lottie Apparel, Life on the Yard, your HBCU experience. Whew. All right. Let's see. What else we got going on here? What else we want to... Oh, how about that? I guess our next guest. Okay. Cool beans. So our next guest for today, who we're going to check in for today, his name is Xavier Peoples. Now, Xavier Peoples is the CEO and founder of a company by the name of HBCU Change. Now, I was on another podcast a couple weeks ago, and someone mentioned this company to me, and I heard, I was like, what is this company all about? Let me go check them out and see what they're talking about. So I did. Then I called the gentleman like, hey, I'm interested in learning more about what you got going on. So we're going to take a little moment. I'm going to show this quick commercial. This is his quick promo, his overview. Just a quick one. And then we're going to learn, we're going to bring him on, and we're going to learn some more about how this program could be a residual fundraiser for your institution.
HBCU Change is an interactive philanthropic experience with the mission of raising $1 billion for HBCUs over the next 5 years. HBCU Change allows you to give back all day, every day, and without breaking the bank. How might you ask? Just swipe your card. HBCU Change takes the change from all of your purchases and automatically donates it to the HBCU of your choice. So you can give back to historically Black colleges and universities without even thinking about it. Just sign up and swipe. Giving back has never been this easy.
And there it is. It makes it that easy. So please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show this evening. Again, Xavier Peoples, who is the idea man who came up with this whole concept and, put this particular project together. So we're going to take a deep dive. So if you have any questions, make sure that you add it, you put it in the chat somewhere. I'm going to see if I can let me get to my chat. Oh, there we go. There we go. I hadn't lost my chat there for a moment. All right. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Peoples to the show.
Happy
How are you?
Doing very well. How you doing?
Oh, I can't complain. I can't complain not one bit at all. So man, you see I'm out here rolling solo today. I'm rolling solo, dolo, but I think we're making it happen. We're making it happen. So, okay. Wow. HBCU Change.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Where did it even come from? How did you even come with the idea?
So it's an excellent question. My daytime job, I work for one of the largest investment firms really in the world. Absolutely. And so we actually manage endowments and foundations for some of the largest institutions in the world. And, I went to them and I asked them, I said, hey, how many HBCUs, endowments and foundations do we manage? And they said 0. And so I employed my firm to allow me to go out and do some research on HBCUs and their endowments and foundations. And so I trekked all over the country. And no matter how big or small the HBCU was, every HBCU had the same issue when it came to growing their endowment and their foundations. And they said that, Xavier, we have an issue engaging our alumni in a meaningful way to consistently give back. And so with me being in the investment space, I came home and I said, well, how can I solve for this issue that every school is having? And so there's an app out there by the name of Acorn, where Acorn allows you to basically round up every purchase with your debit and credit card and give the change towards investments. I said, why can't we do this for HBCUs? And boom, that's how HBCU Change was birthed.
Wow. Okay. So all it takes, so let's walk through this. I wish I had it up on the screen though. So all it takes is for someone to go to their Google Play or Apple Store.
That's right.
Am I saying it right?
Yep.
Apple Store, Google Play. Yeah. Download the app HBCU Change.
Yes.
Right.
And then you would connect your debit card and or credit card to the app. Same way you would do PayPal or Cash App or apps of that nature. Okay. And what we would do is we would basically round up each one of your purchases to the nearest dollar and donate that change to the HBCU of your choice. Now, with that being said, we did a lot of research behind this before we put this app out.
Okay.
So first and foremost, we surveyed over 5,000 HBCU alumni, and we asked, why don't you give back to your school? Why don't you give back to your school on a consistent basis? The number one answer was that they have never been asked. Okay. Followed closely by, they didn't feel that they can give an amount back that would have a true impact on their institution. And so that's when the light bulb went off and it really confirmed that we were on the right track. Okay. And so we did further research and we said, okay, if someone donates or if someone connects their debit and credit card to an app on a monthly basis, how much would they give back to a school? And so that research told us that on the low side, if someone connected both their debit and their credit card to the app, on the low side, they would give on average $57 a month. On the high side, they would give $87 a month back to their school. And so think about it. A school like, I'm just going to throw Clark Atlanta out there. Clark Atlanta has about 40,000 active alumni. If 10,000 people were to sign up on HBCU Change, that's over $570,000 a month going to Clark Atlanta University, over $6 million a year that school will benefit from if 10,000 people signed up on HBCU Change, which will have a tremendous impact. This is group economics. That's all this is. Listen, you're right. On an individual basis, $57 a month may or may not have a true impact on an institution. But when thousands of people are doing it at the same time, you have opportunity to really blow it out the water and impact your school like never before, particularly in these days of COVID where kids aren't on campus. See, a lot of people don't realize institutions, particularly HBCUs, are very similar to the hotel business. They make money off of room and board, and they make money off of food services. Well, if kids aren't on campus, then how are HBCUs making money? HBCUs are at a big deficit right now because kids aren't on campus and they don't have the ability to thrive during these times. And so we need to figure out how we can supplement their income so they can continue to educate our kids for long term, and that this pandemic doesn't have a devastating impact and close the doors of our HBCUs.
Wow. Okay. So now, Is there any fees involved?
No. So there are no fees to the actual end user, right? So of your donation, 80% of those donations go towards the HBCU of your choice. And 20% goes to HBCU Change to cover administrative costs. So HBCU Change sits on two platforms. It sits on a platform by the name of Plaid, which is the same platform that your online banking, Cash App, all of those platforms sit on, and then another platform by the name of Stripe. And those administrative fees are the fees that we use, the 20% to cover those fees. We literally make almost 1 cent per transaction, if that, when it comes to, and that takes care of our administrative staff as well.
Okay. So, but the bulk of the money is still going to the school.
Absolutely. The bulk of the money is going to the schools.
So now you just had you did a soft launch maybe a little while ago, but you just you fully went live like about a week ago?
Yes, at Thursday. We went live on Thursday. So the app is live. So a lot of people should be hearing about HBCU Change over the next week. Major publications have committed to picking up and pubbing and pushing out HBCU Change. So it's going to be in your face over the next couple of weeks. And then our flagship schools. So we're rolling this out in phases. So we're not bringing on all 103 accredited institutions at one time. We're doing it in phases so we can have a true impact as we promote. And so our first 6 schools are Florida A&M University, Alabama State University, Clark Atlanta University, Fort Valley State University, Morris Brown University, and Benedict College. So those are the 6 schools that we're rolling out. And then in another month, we're going to roll out the second phase, which will be another 10 schools.
Wow. So again, so I'm gonna see if I can I don't know how much I can do this for everybody. So I just logged in. I know you can see that well, but I just logged in and I can already see that you got a couple schools already doing some great things. I see FAMU.
So I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm glad you pointed that screen. So within the app, you could see how your school is doing compared to other schools. And so we have a leaderboard, and then at the top of the app, we have the top 3 schools, and then we have where your school is ranked below that to show where your school is ranked and how your school is doing in particular with raising these funds. Because I truly believe that once we have all 103 accredited institutions signed on, we can get to that $1 billion goal in 5 years through group economics.
So I can see, like I said, I see the 3 top schools, and I kind of see the leaderboard. I guess with the other schools that are currently, that are participating in some degree or another. But that's on the leaderboard. But then I also see that up under my account, it just kind of says, got my little welcome screen. I chose Bethune-Cookman naturally. I did attach my debit card to. I think I bought something from Amazon maybe like 2 days ago.
Yep.
And it rounded it up. It actually told me what the transaction was.
Yes.
So I was able to look at the transaction, and so it told me, yes, I had 3 transactions. I got 3 transactions so far. Amazon. So it kind of already told me, there's been a lot of money at Amazon.
And the amount that you're rounding up. And so it takes the money out of your account in $5 increments. So it'll round up all the way until you get to $5. And once it hits that $5, then that's when you will see the money come out of your checking account to your school.
So now you also said something about the money doesn't get transferred immediately because you want to make sure people are doing returns or something just in case.
Correct. So the money doesn't transfer immediately to your school until the end of the quarter.
Okay.
Right. So the school actually reaches your school at the end of the quarter. So once the money comes out of the $5 comes out of your account to your school, it goes into your school account, but the school doesn't take the money out of the Stripe account until the end of the quarter, just to make sure there aren't any chargebacks or anything like that.
And then also I see in the app that you also have an option if a person wants to just go and just give a direct donation.
Absolutely. So you can give a direct donation up to $2,500 if you don't want to round up on a monthly basis.
Wow.
Yes.
Listen, so I see. So my good friend Monique down in Texas, it said this is going to be amazing. Great job. So I wanted to let her know that we have again put the link to the website hbcuchange.com in the chat. But again, you can also go to your Apple Store, Google Play, so you can find the app. You can download it. It's a free option. You don't have to pay for it. It took me less than 5 minutes to set up. Get the, then a few more minutes just to connect my bank. It'll give you a series of bank options saying, okay, what's your bank? Chase or Wells Fargo or Bank of America, whatever bank you deal with. For most of the banks were there. If not, they had other.
All of the banks should be there. Like literally, no matter how big or small your bank is, if your bank has online banking, we have your bank on our platform.
Somebody just said this is a game changer. So, hey, Dr. Fluker, yes, it is a game changer. I got somebody else who just said, that's my friend Vanessa from New York, just downloaded and shared.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, again, I love the fact that this is kind of like that residual give back.
And that's something I want to talk about real quick, Anthony.
But before we do that, let's... Because I got you here for a while, so we can.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Anybody
else got any questions? For Xavier, please put them in the chat. I see some people actually putting some comments and that type of thing. But if you have a question about the app and about the program, please do. Hey, so you know how we know me. So again, I'm gonna turn the music back up because I think it's about that time to go on and do a quick little party break. I'm gonna switch DJs real quick. Again, DJ Blue, who is typically with us here on Saturday nights from Clark Atlanta University, had some family matters to take. Nothing bad, nothing negative, but just go take care of some family matters in South Carolina. So he said, "Look, bro, I'm traveling. I may not be able to make it, but prayers up, all that kind of good stuff." So we're gonna just turn this music up real quick. Hey, again, this is the HBCU Alumni House Party. Every week we doing something different. Y'all saw we had the tearjerker moment last week. Today we educating you. We giving you about some finances and how we can do some investments. Right. Hey, but before we go any further, it's about time to welcome some new people into the house today who came into the club. So, hey, classic. All right, so now, on today's segment, we want to shout out some people. Now, again, you know how I always, Xavier, if you're new to the club. Now, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you, and I love the fact that you got people who just support the fact that they support HBCU. Now, Xavier himself, he didn't attend the HBCU, but his wife did.
Yes.
Your wife went to Spelman College, right?
Yes.
See, so we're going to give it up for Spelman College right now. So if anybody watching from Spelman, you know what you got to do. Take a shot. And now we're going to shout out some other folks who just came into the club. So I want to show some love to LaToy Spears Curry from Alabama A&M, Thomas Gibson IV from Tuskegee, Kimberly McFarland from Oakwood University, Deidre Bennett Flowers from Hampton University, Teresa Mays from Texas Southern University, LaVon Williams-Ware from Clark Atlanta University, Robert Brown Jr. from Virginia Union University, Leslie Johnson from North Carolina A&T State University, Eva Echols from Prairie View A&M, and Courtney Evans from Tennessee State University. Again, if I shout it out, I see Fayetteville State in the house. That's from Great Grays. Listen, Great Grays, let me tell you right now, Fayetteville State University, you on deck for next week as far as our fundraising campaign. So we talk about our three schools, bro. I need you. Fayetteville State's turn is next week. So, all right. What else we want to talk about? Oh, wait. Before we go there, hold on. Let's see. I think we got a promo. We got to talk about somebody real quick. Yes, we do. So now, let me talk about this company right here again. Now, if you saw that sweatshirt I was wearing in the earlier segment of when I had the dope and degreed, This is one of our other program partners who are one of our great friends. I call them, these are my cousins. These are my cousins from Prairie View A&M University. Danielle and Derica. They got this great company. Y'all got to go check them out. It's called Exclusively HBCU. Now, Exclusively HBCU is more than your typical subscription box. As a company, their mission is to highlight and collaborate with other HBCU entrepreneurs. So, Xavier, they probably need to partner with you at some point. I'm going to make sure they need to connect with you at some point. And extend scholarships to current and future HBCU scholars. Now, the company's aim is to bring awareness to HBCU's rich history and showcase why they are still relevant and essential in today. They want to continue that support by donating 10% of their proceeds and sales back to UNCF if you use the promo code UNCF at checkout. Now, they got the subscription box coming out. If you haven't seen it, they got these subscription boxes. So their next subscription box, I'm calling it the stay-at-home coming box. Every quarter, you get a new box, and it's cool, great stuff. So the homecoming edition is coming out just for us so we can have something when we go to the virtual homecoming with Rock T. We're going to get you right. We're going to get you right with your do-rag, with your bonnet, with your flask. We got you. So check this out so you can kind of make sure you get on deck with your attire. We want you to be right when you come out here for the virtual homecoming. We got to get you, make sure you're right.
Oh, you managed to spare a little time to come up with a plan? Not any plan, man. The plan of plans, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, think about it. A house party. Oh, house party? Yo, man, not just any house party. The mother of house parties, man. A pajama jammy.
Right. So you gotta get your house party attire. I just realized that I ain't plugged my computer. Hold on. Whoa. I just got an alert that my battery was running low and I forgot to turn my computer, plug my computer up. All right, so you gotta get you one of these boxes or anything else. If you see that Dope and Degree hoodie I was wearing earlier, again, 10% of the proceeds go from your sale goes back to UNCF just by using the promo code UNCF. Again, we're gonna drop the link in the chat right now. So again, come on, y'all show some love. Help me out. Help out. Now, before we go any further, I always appreciate the fact when our alumni will send us a quick little thank you note for the money that we raise. So again, last week we did raise money for Wilberforce University was one of the schools that we raised money for. So they actually sent us back a thank you video to kind of say, hey, we appreciate what you did. So this is Jocelyn Neely. I'm not gonna steal her thunder. I have to say her own name.
Greetings from Wilberforce University in Wilberforce, Ohio. My name is Jocelyn Neely. I am a 1996 alumna of Wilberforce University and the Director of Alumni Affairs. On behalf of our 22nd President, Alfred Anthony Pinker, and the Wilberforce campus community, we thank our HBCU Alumni United family, our esteemed alums of Wilberforce University, friends of the university, and our new friends of the university for making an investment into the nation's oldest HBCU owned and operated by African Americans. Our goal was to educate and inform, and we did just that. So thank you again for your investment. Thank you for your support. We look forward to working with you in future opportunities. Sua Marte, by one's own effort, toil, and courage.
We are Wilberforce.
Wow, thank you, Wilberforce University, for that. And we appreciate it so much that we were able to support and be a part of your efforts last week. All right. So, wow. All right. Cool beans. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just now, again, shout out to all my Wilberforce alums who are watching right now. Again, that was just for you. So thank you again that you supported the campaign last week and supported that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you again for what you're doing this week and what you're going to do for next week. And we're going to just keep it going. So now, let's get back to Xavier Peoples and let's talk more about this HBCU change and this whole concept. That you were going to say something, I put you on hold. Now let's come back to the conversation.
No, I think you were talking about you said something that triggered something. But I wanted to make a point. So over the last couple of months, we've been seeing major donations to HBCUs. And the thing about that is, obviously, we welcome as many major donations as we can receive, right? But it seems like those major donations continuously go to the same schools and is not spread out throughout the 103 accredited institutions. And so we believe that this HBCU change solves for that issue. The schools that often get overlooked by the major donors, if their alumni sign up and contribute through giving change on a monthly basis, this gives an opportunity for their school to have something that they can count on year in, year out if those major donations don't come in the door. And so I just want to make that point that the biggest thing that we can do when it comes to HBCUs is have group economics and something that can sustain us for years to come without having to consistently depend on government funding and big donors who may or may not give on a year in and year out basis.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to talk more, but just in case you're just now tuning in, again, Xavier Peoples, the CEO and founder of HBCU Change. And this is how you show how much you love your HBCU by automatically donating your spare change. Now, they are committed to developing innovative ways to raise this $1 billion over the next 5 years for historically Black colleges and universities just a few pennies
giving change
off every dollar. So then, we always talk about that change, even though it's not the physical where you're actually going to get change, but it's like just rounding it up. It's just, you don't even think about it. You don't even think about it. It just happens.
That's it.
How often it reminded me it reminded me of how sometimes when you're at the gas station and, when I'm pumping gas and I get to the point where I'm like, I'm at $22.82. I don't want that on my bank card, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get that to the 23.
Right.
I'm just trying to wait. I'm trying to catch it. I'm trying to catch it just right to hit that 23, so it can be an even amount. So that's where that kind of puts me in the mind of. That's what puts me in the mind of. So I wanted to be able to show again for those who are watching right now. Here's the website so they can kind of get an idea of. Again, this is what we were talking about earlier. If you with your individual when you're logging in, then you're able to get to your desired HBCU once you because it's going to ask you up front, right? What school that you're supporting.
Absolutely.
And then you can kind of track it from that perspective, and you can kind of keep up with your transactions and things of that nature. So again, ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is go to download on your app store, or you can get it on Google Play. And that's just how easy it is.
Right now, we're working on what we call a progressive web app. And that is, as soon as you're going to be able to go online for those who just don't want to download another app on their phone, you can actually have the same functionality on the website. And so that should be pushed out in the next week or so.
Here's a question. Somebody wants to know. They're looking for something right now. So Vanessa wants to know, is there something that we can post on our social media? This is great. So I don't know if there's anything they can go to is there like a social media graphic? Can they go to your HBCU Change Facebook page and there's something they can share?
You can go to the HBCU Change Facebook page. You could share the website. like I said, over the next week, we're going to have so much material pushed out on our social media, on Facebook, on Instagram. You go to our Instagram page right now. We're heavy on Instagram, and push out whatever you can. Again, the website is www.hbcuchange.com. Share that on Facebook, share it on Instagram, push it out to the world and let them know that this is a good, great, innovative way to give back to their school.
Awesome. All right. So now let's see. Where do I want to? Anybody else? I know. Thank you, Vanessa, for that comment. And I don't know if anybody else has anything. Xavier, is anything else that I'm missing that we need to talk about and share? I just want to make sure that I covered all the good questions.
No. I think you hit it spot on. Listen, we've worked very hard on Black excellence, making sure that this app looks good, that it feels good, that is something that represents us all. And I hope that everyone who's listening today, everyone who sees it, is something that they will be proud of themselves and that they will push out to the world so the world can jump on and get on a bandwagon of just consistently giving back to these schools, because these schools really, really need it.
Here's one. Again, I'll go back to Vanessa. She said, I want to share this with her CAU chapter. She's connected with the Clark Atlanta University alumni chapter in New York. So are you available? So if anybody's watching that may be from a particular alumni chapter or from their alumni association or even from the institution itself, and they would like for you to come and maybe talk and maybe help them understand this and process this and help them, just to do the simple basics. Are you available? I know there's their email.
Let me give you my email right now. It's Xavier, Xavier, at HBCUchange.com. Tell her to reach out to me, and I'm willing to come and speak. I'm willing to send her information, whatever she needs. I'm willing to give it to her for her to push it out to her alumni chapter, her CAU alumni chapter.
So, Mary, if you could do me a favor real quick, my good friend, don't anybody think I'm talking crazy. I do have my good best friend, Mary, from Bethune-Cookman. We met the first day of school. I met her and a couple other folks the first day of school my freshman year. However, Mary, if you could take down his email and just drop it in the link one more again. So Xavier at HBCUchange.com.
That's it.
You can drop his email in the chat. So that way, anybody, if in matter of fact, who else is in the chat? Okay. Yeah. So Mary, if you can drop that, I would greatly appreciate it. Or whomever else, if anyone else caught that, and you can drop it real quick while we still talking. That way it can be out there and available for everyone else to see, be able to follow it. But I think this is great for any institution, any alumni chapter to support their institution on a residual basis.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, I done got excited about that. Now, speaking of fundraisers, let me just go real quick and let's talk about, again, you're here today. So I told you you're going to just hang out with me. You're going to hang out with me for the rest of the show. We got a few more people we're going to shout out. However, do want to shout out and show some love to our institutions that we are raising money for this week. So this week we are raising money for Trenholm State Community College. We are raising money for Tougaloo College, and we are raising money for Philander Smith College. Now, y'all saw the article earlier. I'm not out here doing it by myself. It takes me. I have not, because I asked. Now I'm asking all y'all for the help. Thank you, Doc, for dropping that email for me. I'm asking for all of y'all to help me raise this money. It's not just me. It's all of us doing this. We are stronger together when we're standing united. You know I say it every week, right? I'm already at. Where are we at? We are at over $82,000 now. But we can still keep making this needle move. So now, let's go check out the needle for tonight. So far, we are at, I think you all can see that. Let me just blow this up real quick to make sure you can see it. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are at, make sure I can see that real good. Can y'all see that? Because I know I can't. Maybe I need to put my glasses on. You see by the side, they caught me with my glasses on in that interview. I'm like, oh my God. All right, so Trenholm State Community College, you are now at $405. Trenholm State Community College, $405 right now. Tougaloo College, you are at $475. Again, Tougaloo, $475. Philander Smith College, $1,280. Again, while I'm talking, you can be giving. While I'm talking, you can be giving. Come on, put 5 on it real quick. Again, now we dropped the links in the chat. All you do is just scroll back up real quick. If not, we can drop the links in the chat one more again. But again, they're right there. They're right there. Again, these numbers will still be here. These campaigns go on until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you still got time. We still got a little time. We still got a little time to make a difference and make a donation today. So again, $405 for Trent Home State, $475 for Tougaloo College. Philander Smith is now at $1,280. We thank everyone who has given so far and has been a part of this campaign this week. Again, we got until 11:59 tonight, Eastern Standard Time, to still make a difference and impact those numbers. And then I also want you to go do is go download the app, HBCU Change, so you can make that residual give back. Come on, make that residual. Put that's now I for $5, but now you can go put. You can't afford $5 a month, a week. Then go give me a nickel. Give me 10 cents. Give me 25 cents. Come on, fam. Y'all can do this. All right. So now you are married to a Spelman woman.
Yes.
Now, what was her mind like, or what was she thinking when you like, baby, I got this idea? What was she like, man, if you don't get out of my face?
How much you spending again? What? No.
What was she saying?
She understands my passion for my people. And so particularly, I understand the importance of HBCUs to us and to our community. And she's on board. And so she has been my biggest cheerleader in this and been pushing me all the way through. And trust me, once Spelman comes around, I know Spelman is going to be one of those top 3 schools for sure, because they show out when it comes to giving back to that school.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to just kind of make sure she was on board. I'm not saying she wouldn't be on board, but I know it's like, oh, here he go.
No, she's all the way in on it.
All right. So now listen, let's do another quick, our last round of first rounds on me. Again, you know how we do it. I'm going to turn this music back up. This is some good, what are we playing today? We got some stuff happening. I'm going to see if I can change. Okay. I'm here for it. Got a different vibe going on today. A different vibe. I love it. So now, our third round of HBCU new members who came into the club today. So I want to give them a quick shout out. And then we're going to get up out of here, y'all. We're about to get up out of here. But let me give a quick shout out to the last group of folks. Again, I'm going to give it up for Xavier right now. So, yo, if y'all just download the app, take a shot for HBCU Change.
Yes.
Right now. If you download the app, come on, let's take a shot. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Also, welcome into the club. I got Angela Davidson from Winston-Salem State. I got Charles Don Smith from Morgan State. I got Quentin Buford from Coppin State. Shannon Culver from Fort Valley State. I got Samantha Ms. Boo James from Bethune-Cookman University. I got Retro Harris from Tuskegee. Tamisha Webb from Clark Atlanta. Richard Kennedy from Central State. Calvin Haywood Thomas from Benedict. And Jacqueline Reed from Hampton University. Woo! All right, so now let's see. Okay. Hey, let me do this last little shout out to one of our partners. Y'all see it? Oh, I love this one. This is love this promo right now because actually I am wearing the shirt. Yes, I am. So we're working with our new sponsor, Historically You. Historically You is where history meets fashion. They are a fashion-forward company advocating for HBCUs, the Divine Nine, and the empowerment of our culture. Historically You will be giving away, or has now given away, a t-shirt to lucky winners who donates to the HBCU Alumni Care Campaign, weekly campaign. Now, each week, we will randomly select a donor from the previous week's campaign to win a signature shirt. Now, they're my friends, Damon and his wife, who put this together to support HBCUs or support us. The HBCU t-shirt, provided by Historically You. By supporting HBCUs, you are supporting us. So be proud, be exceptional, be historic. Not just for you, but for the community, the culture, and beyond. Historically You. Now, we just put the link in the chat if you want to go check out all of their brands, all of their products. They got some great products. They got some great brands. Listen, shout out to last week's winners, Lesser Holmes, Mark. I told you, Mark, I'm not going to say your last names. I'm going to mess it up. And Tamika J. Cole, who were our winners from last week. They donated to last week's campaign. So we pulled the names on Wednesday. So we did give them a shout out. We did reach out to them. So they are already working on getting them their shirts. Speaking of their shirts, I'm wearing one today. Yeah, so here it is. This is to support us, support HBCUs. I am so thankful that I'm able to be a part of one of their ambassadors, to be able to wear some of their products. So I was going to do a wardrobe change, but I forgot to bring the shirt down to the set. I was going to do the wardrobe change right now, but that's all right. I'm wearing another new shirt sponsored by them on Wednesday show. So yeah, so they're pretty cool. Love it. I love what they're doing. Love some of their products. It's a great feel, great feel. So I want to remind everyone about the campaigns again, so you can we did some updates and we did some revision to the campaign. So now, again, starting on week 13, which is we're starting the week August 23rd, the schools are going to be Benedict College, Claflin University, and Fisk University. So starting August 23rd, week 13 is Benedict College, Claflin University, and Fisk University. So if you're watching right now, you know anybody from those institutions, from those schools, again, make sure you get the word out. Let them know that their schools are coming up real soon. Benedict, Claflin, Fisk University. Now, on Saturday, August 22nd, house party. We are going to spin the wheel for the month of September, basically. We're going to just take care of all of September on August 22nd. So, we can start prepping alumni, prepping schools in advance. So week 14, August 30th. So we're going to choose for week 14, week 15, week 16. We're going to take a quick pause for the call. We're going to take a quick break because week 16 is the week we're heading up for the UNCF National Virtual Walk for Education. You saw me talk about that a little bit earlier in the show, right? So we are going to be celebrating and dedicating that week 16, to UNCF and the Virtual Walk for Education. Now, we dropped the link in the chat again. Mary, if you could drop that link, the special link, for anybody that wants to support the UNCF Virtual Walk on the HBCU Alumni United team. We got a special team just for you that you can sign up for and be a part of. So I need you to join that team, all right? I need you to join that team. If you want to join some, of course you want to join your other team, but if you want to join the HBCU Alumni United team, all right? So that's the week 16. Then week 17, you see September 20th. When week 18 is September 27th. So we're going to draw and take care of all those weeks on August 22nd. We're going to spin the wheel 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And 4 rounds to get all those schools. And we're going to get them out the way so we can have them already preset and ready. All right? But for next week, if you didn't already hear me earlier say, next week, week 12, Fayetteville State University, University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, and Morehouse College. So before tonight is over, before the clock strikes 12 tonight, we are going to start the campaigns for Fayetteville State University, the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, and Morehouse College. Now, the challenge is out there. I need y'all to come on. Y'all, we can do this. All HBCU alumni supporting all HBCUs. All right, I'm going to take a quick pause. I've been talking a lot. Hey, did we talk about the fact it's important that we got to vote? We talked about that, but I'm going to say it again just in case you forgot.
Who needs a little love today? Who needs some love sent their way? Who needs love? Who needs love? Who needs a little love today? Who needs some love sent their way? Who needs love? Who needs love?
Black votes, voters matter. Make sure we get out and vote. Listen, y'all already know. You already know. Get it done. They're also getting it done. We also got to make sure we get this census done. In order to make an impact or a change in our community, we got to get counted. You know, and we've said this from time to time, but just in case you missed it. Hi, I'm here to remind you that I count, you count, and we all count in the 2020 census. Now is the time to make sure that you are included in more than $675 billion in public funding that's distributed for our communities for healthcare, education, and more. This is a very serious matter, and every person, every neighborhood, and every community can and will benefit from these results. Make sure your voice is included in the number. For more information, visit my2020census.gov or call 844-330-2020. This message is being brought to you by the Oliver Housing and Community Development Corporation and the United States Census. Wow, okay. So again, you got to get counted, y'all. Got to get counted. Final thoughts. Wow, okay. We are almost, listen there. We got through it. Norris, I got through it tonight. I struggled a little bit, but I got through it. So, all right. So, Xavier, listen, I appreciate you being here and just hanging out with me for the entire show. You didn't even have to do it, but you did. And thank Brock T for coming on earlier, and to his wife Crystal for their anniversary. Any final thoughts? Anything in closing that you want to just remind us or share about the app and just the program and the whole 9 yards?
No, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for helping me to get the word out. And secondly, I just want to thank everyone else. I really do believe deep down in my heart, obviously I'm biased, that this is truly a game changer for HBCUs for generations to come. And so we got to get the word out and figure out how to become self-sustainable so we don't depend on government and big donors. We just depend on ourselves. And so again, Anthony, thank you so much. And I will report back when we hit these big milestones as we get to this $1 billion goal that we're targeting.
Oh man, that's amazing. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I did drop his email right there at the bottom of the screen. You do see it. It's his name, Xavier at HBCUchange.com. If you want to reach out to this good brother, if you have any additional questions or comments, or if you want to maybe see if he can come in and Zoom in, check in with maybe your organization or things of that nature. That way he can be able to kind of do an up close and personal and take a deeper dive into how this can be make an impactful difference. It's just a few pennies on the dollar. All it takes is a little, we always keep talking about change. Come on. All we got to do is just make that change.
That's right.
We can do that. I think it's possible. It's doable. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's been fun, but we gotta run until next time. We want to thank all of our viewers today who watched us and who zoomed in. Not zoomed in, but just watched the show. Thank you for sharing the show. Some of you all shared the show like over 60 times, almost close to 60 different pages. So thank you for sharing. Continue to hit the share, hit the like, hit the love. We're here. We're trying to stay consistent, trying to stay relevant. Every week we want to bring you some new information. I even found out today once a month, we are going to be doing the HBCU trivia game. So if you would like to be a part of that, let me know if you want to be a guest if you want to play the game. So again, I'm not going to hold you long, Xavier. Listen, it's a party with a purpose. Like we always do, we going to turn this music up. Oh, I got a little reggae situation going on. I'm here for it. So ladies and gentlemen, again, like we always do, let me get about my seat. Hey, it's a party with a purpose. Y'all know how we do. Every week we want to remind you, all I want to do is to make a little bit of change. I'm just trying to do a little bit of, again, it's a shameless plug, but just a little change. If we all just take a moment and just be able to embrace that change. That's it, right there. Come on. I need for you to embrace the change that you can do. All it takes is for you to just, one, make a difference. Say something powerful, something impactful. Help change somebody's life. You can do something simple as buy a t-shirt, support the cause. Download the app, support the cause. Tell somebody to help a student get to and through the school. Support the cause. That's all it takes. We just want to make a difference, not by myself. I'm not doing it. Thank you for the support that you've given me. But it's not about me. It's about all of us doing this together because I support us. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? Until next time, shoot for the moon. If you miss, you will always be amongst the stars. As always, nothing is impossible because you can look in the mirror every day and remind yourself that I'm possible. Until next time, I'll see you Wednesday night. Same time, same channel. See you later. And bye-bye.